Hi everyone, it's Karen. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, welcome. I'm happy to have you. In today's video, we are going to be just doing a quick recap of my last budget, which was from March 8th through March 21st. And we'll also be setting up my budget for the next pay cycle, which will run from March 22nd through April 4th. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. Okay, before we jump in, I just want to say welcome. I think there's a lot of new people here. There's a few who have come over from my sister's channel. She's Candy over at Stuff and Budget. So just by way of a brief introduction, because I don't really say it every time, like an introduction to each of my videos. So hi, I'm Karen. I am married. I have been married for almost 30 years. No. Well, 28 years, I think. I think I'll be married 28 years in July. My boys are 26 and almost 21. And then my daughter is 18 years old. All three of them are in college and all three of them still live at home. So that makes my mama heart happy. I do consider myself low income. I live in Southern California, so our dollars don't go as far as in some places. So I do consider myself to be low income. One thing about my budget you'll notice is that I do not budget my husband's income. His income takes care of our mortgage and some other things. So you're only going to see my income budgeted throughout here. And also I don't put change in my budget. I round my expenses up and I round my income down to the nearest dollar because I don't like messing with change. So yeah, and I budget by paycheck. So each budget cycle, I close out the previous one and start the new one. And I get paid bi-weekly every other Friday. So this payday is March 22nd. It will be my second payday of March. So unlike some in the budgeting community, a magic month to me doesn't make all that much of a difference in my budget because it is by paycheck rather than by month. The only difference is on my magic months, my third paycheck doesn't have my health insurance deductions taken out of my paycheck. That's the only difference. So anyways, we are going to go ahead and do a quick recap of my budget from the last cycle. My income is usually the same, right, roughly around the same. And it doesn't change. Once I put my income here in the budgeted part, it's that much in the actual because I already know for sure how much that is. And because I budget by paycheck, I already also know the amounts of my bills that I'm going to have to pay with this particular paycheck. So really the only part of my budget that fluctuates is my expenses, which I consider my wallet, which are groceries, fuel, food fund, miscellaneous, and sometimes blessings, which is just like a little bit of like petty cash, so to speak, that I keep in my wallet in case I see someone in need, or if I feel like paying for someone's food in the drive-thru in the car behind me or anything like that. But most of the time this will fluctuate, everything else will stay the same. So the only thing that changed in this budget cycle is that I had to take money out of my house yard sinking fund, $70. And because we had to buy new shower heads for both of our bathrooms. So I put that under expenses. So these two $70 kind of cancel each other out. And after all is said and done, I end up with $84 in rollover money from my expenses. So I should have, let's just get out. And I keep my expenses in these envelopes because I don't carry them in my wallet, in my bag every day. So I should have $84 because my blessings, even though I didn't spend any, this will stay in my purse. I do keep this in my purse. So I should have $84. Food fund has nothing. Fuel has nothing. Groceries has $59. and miscellaneous has $25. So let's just make sure I have 84. Okay, so I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I do have $84. I'm going to put it in my rollover envelope, and I use my rollover money to stuff my 100 envelope challenge. So we will most likely be stuffing envelope number 84 if I haven't already, and I haven't. So that will be the next one in my 100 envelope challenge. Okay, so let's just put all of these to the side, and then we will grab my, I like to do, for those of you who are new here, I like to do my budget on my iPad so I can make mistakes and work things out. And then once everything is how I want it, then I go ahead and transfer it over onto a paper budget, which I have printed somewhere. So we will go ahead and get started on my iPad. My payday is tomorrow. Today's Thursday. But I can already see my pay check has already been deposited into my account, but my payday is going to be 3/22, and it will go from 3/22 through, what did I say? It's going to go through April 4th, which is the day before my next payday right here. Okay, so oh my gosh, you guys, it's going to be April. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, so my income was $16.61. So we will put me $16.61. And then my rollover, which was $84. And then also, because we're paying my Visa this month, or this pay cycle, my Visa bill is due April 4th. So we're going to be paying my Visa bill this cycle. So I'm going to get out my my priority sinking funds, and we're going to go to extra debt, and extra debt has 1, 2, 220. So we're going to put extra debt here, $220. So this is my income, so to speak. So I'm going to put this over here to the side, and this is what we will be using for paying bills. Okay, so we have income $16.61 plus 84 plus 220, and that gives us $19.65. Okay, and then we'll go over to my bills and grab a highlighter. No, not green, because I've already highlighted. Okay, let's do blue. Okay, so with this paycheck, we're going to be paying, let's see, we are going to be paying this payday. Oh, I already did blue. Okay, let's get another color. You guys, I'm so indecisive sometimes. Help me. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, so we're going to do this payday from March 22nd, and then I'm going to highlight in this color the bills that we're going to pay from this paycheck. So it's going to be my Verizon bill, my Edison bill, my daughter's phone insurance, and then we're also going to go into April, and we're going to do Cricket, which is $10, and my Visa. And so I'm going to also do a little swatch up here, and I'm just going to put, I'm going to put 3/22 paycheck. So when I'm looking at this month, I know that these two bills were paid with the check that I got in March. Okay? Okay. So we are going to go down here now onto my bills, and we are going to be paying my Verizon, which is our cell phone bill, and that's $193. We're going to be paying our Southern California Edison, which is our electricity bill, and it's only $20. You guys, I got a credit. They had a billing correction from last year, September. So Woohoo! Yay me! So it's only $20 this time around. And then I have phone insurance for my daughter, Kayla, and that's $10. And then my Cricket is $10. $10, and then my Visa is going to be $220 from this extra debt. So Visa, $220. Okay, so let's tally up those. So we have 193 plus 20 plus 10 plus 10 plus 220. So we have 453 in bills. And if we take 1965 minus 453, we are left with 1512. So what's that? 1965, 453. Okay, my expenses, groceries. I usually budget $300. Each budget cycle, I usually budget $300 for groceries. This time around, I'm going to make it $400 because we have Easter dinner coming up. So I just want to make sure that I have enough to contribute whatever I need to contribute. So we're going to put that to $400. Fuel, I'm going to keep at fuel, I'm going to keep at $60. I think that'll be good. I think I'll do food fund and miscellaneous at $60 as well. Nothing for blessing this time around because I still have money. So let's see, 400 plus 60, 60, and 60 equals 580. Okay, so then if I take this number, 1512 minus 580, I'm left with 932. Okay, I always budget money out for my mini Mondays and my Faith Fridays, which I have to add here. I keep forgetting to go in and add this on my worksheet, but okay, so for mini Mondays, I do $50 each Monday, so that's $100. And then for Faith Friday, I do $50 each Friday, so that's another $100. My 100 envelope challenge comes from this rollover money up here, $84. So we're going to be stuffing 84, number 84 envelope, and I'm going to put here that that's rollover money. So just a note to myself that I don't need to take that out of the bank. So my savings total is 284. So if I take 932 minus 284, I am left with 648 for my sinking funds. Okay, so let me add 580 and 284 over here. 580, 284. Okay, so let's go over to my sinking funds, and I have 648 to work with. I was stuffing my mini Mondays revolving sinking funds. I was stuffing my revolving sinking funds with my mini Monday savings challenges. But I ran into a little issue where I didn't have enough in my pool supply envelope because I hadn't completed the pool supply mini Monday envelope challenge. So I think I'm going to be adding a little bit more to revolving and revamping how I allocate my sinking funds. So just as a little side note for those of you who are new, for my mini Mondays, I alternate because I had revolving and then I had long-term. So on one Monday I was doing revolving, and then the following Monday I was doing long-term. So we were kind of alternating, and it's taken me a little bit longer to finish a savings challenge because in essence I'm only doing them, like revolving is only twice a month. Revolving is only, twice a month rather than 4 times a month. So it's taking me a little bit longer. Anyway, I think I'm going to be revamping that and giving these categories a little bit more. I was only giving them $5 because I had 50 going towards those envelopes in a mini Monday, but I think I'm going to be revamping my strategy, rethinking my strategy and redoing that. But anyway, okay, so for my sinking funds, sorry if you're new here, I chit chat a lot, and I go off on tangents, and I'm just a hot mess in general. So I appreciate you being here. And my budget with me's, I feel like I'm not as, I don't know, not as engaged with you guys because I'm so like focused on getting this done. And then like my envelope stuffings are a little bit more like easygoing. I don't know. So I'm sorry if I feel like a stressed hot mess. So anyway, okay. So my giving is going to get 166. My extra debt, I give 110. My ionizer is a piece of pool equipment that is supposed to like shock and clean the water without needing so much chlorine. That's something that we were saving for this summer. I'm not sure if we're gonna quite meet our goal because I haven't been collecting money from my husband because he was also supposed to be contributing to it. So we'll see how that works out. It may take us a little bit longer. Or I may pull from house and yard. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so month ahead, I do my month ahead, $35. And then, I don't know why I made that so big. Oh, and then my kids, I save doing a roll the dice challenge. And I always forget to scratch off a dice. So the last time I stuffed 5 and 3. So let me get a marker, and I need to scratch off a number 5, which I don't think there's any more, and a number 3. So since there's no 5, I'm just gonna do this 3 and this 2, and then I need a 3, which is, there's one right here. Okay, so that was last time. So now we're gonna go ahead and get our dice right here. And we're gonna roll 1. Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna roll 1 to see how many times we roll. Oh my gosh, we're gonna roll 6 times. Eek! Okay, so let's see. Let me get a sticky note. Okay, and hello. Okay, so we have 5, 5, 1, 5. Oh my goodness, you guys. Woo. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 more. Oh my gosh, 6. You guys, my kids are getting lots of money this go around. And this is times 3. Okay, so I have 5, 10, 20, right? 5, no, 10. Let's do it that way. 10, 20, 6, right? You guys, 15 plus 1 plus 4 plus 6. Yeah, $26. Eek. Oh well, it's for my babies. And this is, oops, this is for them so they can have a little bit of, like this is going to be a year-long thing for them. And I plan on either using it for Christmas for them or giving it to them around the holidays so they have a little bit of extra money. And this challenge is $200 once it's done. So each of them will have $200 once it's done. So what did I say that was? 26? Okay, so 26, 26, and 26. Eekies. Okay, and then when I stuff the envelope, I will hopefully remember to color off the dice. Okay, so for my priority sinking funds, okay, we have 166 plus 110, 60, 35, 26, 26, and 26. So we have 449. Wowza. Right? 166. $449. Okay. That leaves me $199. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put $5 into each of my long-term. One, two, three, four, five, six. So that's $35 here. And then let's go to my annual. Auto Club is gonna get 10, truck tag 7, escrow 15, taxes 15, Costco 7, dog tag 7, Infinity 5, and Canva 5. So that is 10, 7, 30, 17, 10, $74. Okay, so 74 plus 35 plus 449 is 558 minus 648. So that leaves me $90. Okay, so I'm gonna put I'm gonna go ahead and put 10 to hobbies. Where am I on pool supplies? I don't think I have $6 in pool supplies. And I don't even know how close I am to being finished with that challenge. So let me go ahead and put $10 in here as well, and then 5 to the rest. And then let's see what that gives me. So we have 10, 20, 30, 45. 45. Okay, so if I total all of that up, 449 plus 45 plus 35 plus 74, that leaves me minus 648. That leaves me $45 in buffer, which should be okay. We will do our best to stick with that and then come up with a better solution for my sinking funds or my revolving, and we'll just go with that. Okay, so what was my grand total? 449 plus 45, 35, and 74, 603. And that's gonna take me from 322 to 404. Okay. So if I go back over here, my sinking fund's at 603. So then we do 648 minus 603, and that leaves me $45 buffer. Okay. I think that should be good because we have a little bit of extra for groceries, and yeah, I think that's a good budget. So let's do 603 over here, and then that'll give us 45. Okay, so those are all my budgeted numbers. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of this now onto a paper budget, and then we'll do our cash breakdown, and I'll be right back. Okay, hold please. Okay, I'm back. One thing that I forgot to do was highlight and calculate the cash that I need to take out from the bank. So let's go ahead and get my highlighter. I leave my bill money in the bank because I do pay everything online. So I will need this 580 in cash, and I'll also need this 100 and this 100, not the 84 because that's rollover money, which I already have. And then I will also need $603. I will need all of my sinking funds because none of these are being funded from rollover money. Okay, so I need then, let's see, I need 580 plus 200 plus 603, right? 580 plus 200 plus 603. $13.83. So I need, wait, 45 is buffer. I forgot to put that too. 45 buffer, and then I need $1,383 in cash. Okay, so I put everything over here onto my paper budget so that we can go ahead. Ooh, I almost caught my paper on fire. You know, I got this new candle. Okay, so my other candle finally went out. I used all of the wax in there, and the little wicks burnt out and everything, but it was my favorite candle. I love the champagne toast flavor scent from Bath and Body Works, and it ran out. So I have this other one that I got around Christmas time at their candle sale. It's rose water and ivy, and it is supposed to be, it says soft rose petals, English ivy, and lemon blossom. And I like it, but I don't know if I like it. You know what I mean? Like, it's a pretty smell. I'm just used to my champagne toast. So we'll see if I can adapt myself to this one, because I don't want to throw it away because they're expensive. So anyways, just a side note. Alrighty, let's go to my cash breakdown. I did this a different way last time. Some of you like to see the whole thing worked out. Some of you like a condensed version. So I think I'm gonna try to do a little bit of both, because this, I don't want it to be too long. So let's just go ahead and put here what I need. 400 in groceries, 60 fuel, 60 food funds, 60 miscellaneous. And then giving is 166. Extra debt is 110. Ionizer 60. Month ahead 35. Jason, Nicholas, and Kayla are each getting 26. Hobbies is 10. Beauty is 5. Clothes is 5. Gifts is 5. Pool supplies 10. Puppers 5. And Faithful Dash 5. And then over here, car maintenance, Christmas, emergency, holiday decor, house yard, medical, and vacation are all getting 5. Auto Club 10, truck tag 7, escrow 15, and taxes. Costco 7, dog tags 5, Infinity and Canva are each getting 5. For my Mindy Mondays, I need 100. And for my Faith Fridays, I need 100. Okay, so let's tally that up. So 1,074. And then this side is 309. So 309 plus 1074 is 1383. Okay, so that's all good. I'm gonna go ahead and do my cash breakdown, and then we'll kind of speed through the rest. Okay, so for my groceries, I'm gonna get 100. 200, 100, 200, so that's 300, 80, 90, 95, and 400, right? 100 plus 200 is 300. Okay, my fuel is going to get 320s. Food fun will get 40, 50, 55, 60, and same with miscellaneous. For those of you who are new here, I also like to have smaller denominations in my expense envelopes in case I need to make change for something, that my expense envelopes are broken down that way. Everything else usually gets the least amount of bills as possible, except for my savings challenges. Okay, so my giving is going to get 150, 65, 66. Extra debt is going to get 110. Ionizer is going to get 50 and 10. Month ahead, because I use the snowball method, I'm going to give myself 7 5s. The kids, I have on my channel, I have a month ahead and 100 envelope savings challenge video. I'll try to remember to link it in the description box below if you're interested in seeing how I do the snowball method for that. My kids are going to get 25 and 6, 25, 6, 25, 6. Hobbies will get 10, beauty 5, 5, 5, pool supplies 10, Peppers and Faithful Dash. And then these are all just going to get 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 10, 5, 7, 10, 15, 10, 15, 5, 7, 10, 5, 5. And then for my mini Mondays, I get $100 in 5s, so that's going to be 20. And then Faith Friday, same thing, 20. Because I already have my ones for that. Okay, right? 20 times 5. Yeah, okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and count through all my tallies, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I should have now all of my denominations. These are my bills across, and then the total number of those bills that I need to get from the bank. So I need 23 ones, and that should total 23. 72 5s is 360. Wait, 72 times 5, yeah, 360. I need 12 10s for 120. 20 times 14, 280. 6 50s for 300, and 300s for 300. So if I add all of those across, 300 plus 300 plus 280 plus 120 plus 360 plus 23, I get 1383, which is what I should have, which I'll put here in my paper budget. So let me go ahead and, get my cash breakdown and my little Sharpie. And I will need, when I go to the bank, 300s, 6 50s for 300. I'll need 14 20s for 280. I'll need 12 10s for 120, 72 5s for 360, and then 23 ones for $23. So just double check. And that's $13.83. Okay, so that is my budget, and I will go ahead and put this bottom part over onto my paper budget, and then we will be all done. I'll take this to the bank with me, and that's it. Thank you guys. I'm gonna just set that here so it doesn't glare. Thank you guys so much for being here today. If you have any questions or comments, leave those down below. Something else that I always forget to mention is that these worksheets are available in my Etsy shop, and the link to that my Etsy shop is also down below. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up on your way out. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And again, thank you guys so much for being here. I will see you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.